Hello everyone, I am Deepashri. In our previous session, we learnt about state the transformer connection, angular divergence of three-phase transformer, list and interpret the four types of connection of primary and secondary windings, state the phase and line values of current and voltage. This video is about perform testing of transformer oil. Objectives. In this class, we will learn about explain the necessity of cooling, state the methods of cooling, explain the transformer oil, name 3 insulating oils used in a transformer, list the important properties of a transformer oil, state the necessity of the transformer oil, state the causes of deterioration of the oil, explain the methods of testing the oil for its parameters. Necessity of cooling. Transformer is heated up when the current flows through its winding. This causes the liberation of heat. In large size transformer where the power rating is high, large amount of heat is liberated. This will affect the insulation of the winding as well as the reduction of transformer efficiency. This heat should be transformed from transformer winding and dissipated in the atmosphere. Methods of cooling the transformer. The following are the methods of cooling employed in transformers. Any one or more methods can be adopted depending upon the size, application and location of the transformers. Natural air method, air blast method, natural oil cooled method, oil blast method, forced circulation of oil, oil and water cooled, forced oil and water cooled. Natural air cooling method is generally adopted for low capacity distribution transformer up to 100 kVA. The natural circulation of the surrounding air is used to carry away the heat from the transformer winding. In air blast method, the fans are used to blow the air on the surface of the transformer, thereby the heat generated is carried away by the air blast. Transformer of 200 kVA above capacity are cooled by using an insulating oil. The winding and core are immersed in the oil. The area of the tank is increased by using the cooling tubes. In oil and water cooled system, the low pressure water tubes through the heated oil is used to remove the heat from the transformer. Transformer oil. Transformer oil, also known as insulating oil, is a special type of oil which has an excellent electrical insulating properties and is stable at high temperatures. Transformer oil is used in oil-filled electrical power transformer to insulate, stop arcing and corona discharge and to dissipate the heat of the transformer. That is, it acts as a coolant. 3 kinds of cooling oil or liquids are used in transformers today. Mineral oil, inflammable, silicon liquids, low flammable, hydrocarbon liquids, non-flammable. Mineral oil. Mineral oil is the most commonly used type of transformer oil. It is derived from refining crude oil and is widely preferred due to its cost effectiveness and excellent insulating properties. Mineral oils are further classified into 2 categories: naphthenic and paraffinic. Naphthatic mineral oil. Known for its high solubility and stability, the naphthatic mineral oil has a low pour point, making it suitable for use in cold environments. However, it has a higher tendency to form sludge compared to paraffinic oils. Paraffinic mineral oil. This type of oil has high pour point but better oxidation stability. It is less soluble than naphthatic oil but preferred in warmer climate due to its higher boiling point and lower evaporation rate. Silicon oil. Silicon oil has an excellent thermal stability and electrical insulation properties. It is highly resistant to oxidation and fire, making it ideal for use in high risk environment. However, it is significantly more expensive than mineral oil. Hydrocarbon liquids. Transformer oil consist of organic compounds, namely paraffin, naphthalene and aromatics. All these are hydrocarbons. Hence, insulating oil or transformer oil or synthetic transformer oil known as ascaryl and pyrochlor are also in use. Necessity of transformer oil. Large capacity distribution transformer produces more heat due to losses like core loss and copper loss at no load. It is necessary to stabilize the heat within temperature class by providing suitable insulating material. Transformer oil acts as a good electrical insulating material, thus it reduces the electrical breakdown. Transformer oil will also act as a cooling agent. Thus, it brings thermal stability to all the internal parts of the transformer. Causes for deterioration of transformer oil. When oil-cooled transformers are in use, the oils of the transformer are subjected to normal deterioration due to condition of its use. Testing of transformer oil. For reliable use and maintenance of oil-cooled transformers, the transformer oil shall be tested before the initial filling of oil as well as during service of the transformers. As per the test result, it may be required to filter the transformer oil, or in some cases, new oil is recommended for safe and better maintenance of oil-cooled transformers. The following tests are conducted periodically to decide the performance of transformer oil. Field test of insulating oil, Crackle test of insulating oil, dielectric test of insulating oil, acidity test. Field test of insulating oil. A drop of transformer oil placed slowly from a pipette on the still surface of a distilled water contained in heater should retain its shape when the oil is new. In the case of used cyclooctane oil or paraffin oil, the drops usually flatten. If the flattened drop occupies an area of diameter less than 15 to 18 millimeter, the oil may be used. Otherwise, it has to be reconditioned. The oils with longer spreads are unsuitable. Crackle test of transformer oil. It is initially a test aimed to determine the presence of water or moisture in the oil. The sample of the oil to be tested is taken in a clean and dry container and a metal rod of 12.5 millimeter in diameter heated to a dull redness be lowered down and the oil is stirred with this rod in the container. If the crackle sound is heard, it indicates the presence of moisture in the oil. If no sound is heard, then the oil is moisture free. Dielectric test of transformer oil. This test is preferably conducted using standard oil test set. The oil test set consists of container or cell made up of glass or plastic. The cell should have an effective volume between 300 to 500 milliliter. It should be preferably closed. Two numbers of copper, brass, bronze or stainless steel in the shape of sphere of diameter 12.5 to 13 millimeter elliptical are mounted on the horizontal axis at 2.5 millimeter apart are used as electrodes for the oil test of 11 kV transformer. The cell is mounted on the test set. HT connection to electrode is made by the point contact arrangements. Electrical circuit diagram of dielectric test unit. For conducting dielectric test on transformer oil, the oil is to be gently agitated and turned over several times so that homogeneous distribution of impurities contained in the oil is spread all over. Immediately after this, the oil is poured down in the test set slowly in order to avoid the air bubbles. The operation is carried out in a dry place free from dust. The oil temperature at the time of test shall be same as that of the ambient. After fulfilling the above condition, the cover of the cell is placed in position. The cell is placed in the test unit and the power is switched on. The circuit will be opened automatically if an arc is established between the electrodes. The breakdown voltage is recorded and the reading is interpreted according to the standard ratings. The requirement as per IS 3351983 is electrical strength, that is breakdown voltage. New unfiltered transformer oil 30 kV RMS, after filtration transformer oil 50 kV RMS. It is recommended to filter the transformer oil if the breakdown voltage does not attain 30 kV RMS. The test shall be carried out 6 times on the same cell filling. The electric strength shall be the arithmetic mean of 6 results which have been obtained. Acidity test. The acidity test of the transformer oil is used to determine the acid content of the oil, which can be developed due to oxidation and contamination. The test is conducted by measuring the amount of potassium hydroxide required to neutralize the acid in 1 gram of oil. The test can be conducted by using the international standard ASTM D974. The test can be experimented by titration method. 1 gram of transformer oil is taken for testing its acidity and the dissolved acid of the transformer is extracted by adding 1 milliliter of rectified spirit, that is ethyl alcohol. To conduct this test, a portable test kit is available consisting of 2 polythene bottles containing 100 ml each of ethyl alcohol and sodium carbonate solution of 0.0085 N concentration, an indicator bottle containing universal indicator, 4 clean glass test tube, 3 graduated droppers which serves as pipettes, color chart with acidity, instruction booklet. Procedure. This test is conducted by taking 1.1 ml of insulating oil in the test tube, 8 ml oil of rectified spirit is added and the mixture is to be gently shaken. Further, 1 ml of solution of 0.0085 N sodium carbonate is added. After shaking the test tube once again, 5 drops of universal indicator is added. The resulting mixture develops a color depending upon the acidity value of the mixer. The approximate color range will be as follows. In this class, we learnt about state the necessity of cooling, explain the methods of cooling, state the transformer oil, name 3 insulating oils used in transformer, list the important properties of transformer oil, state the necessity of transformer oil, state the causes for deterioration of oil, explain the methods of testing the oil for its parameters. I hope you all understood this topic very well. Thank you for watching and we will meet in our next class.